Okay, we're gonna do this set of catacombs. Set of catacombs? That sounds so weird. Gonna do this dungeon. Then we got a couple more bosses in Altus before we head to Caelid. Dude, what is up with the switch? Man, it's so hard to dodge both of those. They just always throw them off time. Man, Nintendo Switch. You know, I said it and I was thinking I was thinking the same thing. I was like, wait, it sounds like I meant the Nintendo Switch. Yo, go up. Elden Ring on the... Is it even on the Switch? Do they have any Souls games on Switch? DS1. I guess we're gonna go here. Damn it, yeah, we're gonna die. Well, I mean, I usually die here anyways, but like... Yes, you should be. Like, you want it to be on the Switch, or you don't know, but you think it is on the Switch. Ooh! Yeah, DS2 is well optimized. There's like never any, Dude, my controller, it keeps coming unplugged! And before Bloodborne Switch, before Bloodborne PC. That would be something. Keep seeing these uber cool PS5 controller customizations. You're too weird about drift to customize yours? Yeah, fair enough. I lost one controller to drift already. Man, I hate that attack. No, a bunch of people, yeah. I've heard a lot of complaints about it too. It's a bummer. Holy delay. I gotta remember when we come back here to warp to Wyndham Catacombs because I didn't grab the other grace. It would be faster though to just go up here and just go into the catacombs because like when you come out of that cave, you're right here and then you just hop up here. I can skip that grace entirely. Duke PC controller? Duke Nukem? Duke PC controller. Original Xbox controller. It's called the Duke. Is it like a remake? Do they have to are those controllers compatible? Is it an old one, or is it a new one that they remade in the style of the old Xbox controller? Oh, it's a new one. Style of Duke made by Hypercan. Okay. Yeah, I'm unaware of it. I'm not a big controller guy. Like, I kind of just... I would stick with, like... the standard of, you know, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5... DualShock, whatever they're called. I don't even know what they're called. Collect controllers and video game stuff? Nice. Cable actually does the same. He collects, I don't know if he collects just Xbox controllers, but he does collect controllers. That I know. My roommate actually, doesn't, I don't think he has like a extensive collection, but he does like collecting some. He's got a lot of different ones. The dumb GameCube controller with a full keyboard? That sounds familiar. I'd have to see it, though, to remember. Mr. Fantasy Online? Oh, okay. I remember having, like, a keypad for an Xbox 360 controller. Making it easier to type in chat, or send messages to people. I don't think I ever really used it, though. What? You seen a lot of hate messages in Xbox? Yeah. I think everyone did. You played like any PvP game and did well most of the time, like it was a given that it was going to happen. Hell, even if you didn't play well, you know? Used to grief on Griffball. I remember, like, one of my friends would, he would do a lot of the out-of-the-map exploits in COD 4, and he would get, hate messages for that. There was one, I remember there was, like, this, one map in Call of Duty 4, I think it was Crash or something. There was an out-of-the-map glitch you could do, where, like, the enemies couldn't hit you. And I remember he would take the, like, we play Sabotage, and you take the briefcase or whatever you had to use to plant the bomb. He would take it and just go out of the map and just sit there for, like, the entire game. Oh my god. And then you can't do anything. I think you at that point you would have to, like, blow yourself up, essentially. But people would get pissed at that stuff. They're going out of the map on, I think it was ambush, and you could just, like, snipe people from a distance, but they couldn't hit you. And then you see it in the kill cam, like, just being out, you know, in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, I miss COD 4. I don't think I'd really want to play it, but I do miss, like, the, you know, that time period. Probably one of my favorite times in gaming. Still in high school, and there were just so many people in my grade that played COD 4. Black Ops. I liked Black Ops. Black Ops 1 and 2. I didn't play anything beyond that, though. Black Ops 2 was the last COD I played. But it was wild. When we were playing COD 4, like, there was always someone, like, we almost always had a full party, because there were just so many people in my class or my grade that played it. And it was kind of there for Modern Warfare 2. It wasn't there for World at War, because I don't think a lot of people liked the setting or Treyarch or whatever. But man, COD 4. Love it. Black Ops 2 Zombies and a friend. Yeah, dude, we would do a couple buddies of mine would do LAN parties, and we would just do zombies. And we got tired of like the matchmaking. Oh, I think we... Hang on. No. Trying to grab this. I think we have enough things for a thing. Last flask. There are times, though, when I want to, like, check out the newest COD. Not like Warzone, but... I don't even know, what is the newest COD? Infinite Warfare? Is there a newer one? But, like, I never actually have. Like, sometimes I'm just getting... I think it's just nostalgia, you know? Play Black Ops 3 Zombies. Yeah, I don't think I ever bought Black Ops 3. I'm pretty sure Black Ops 2 was the last game I actually purchased. Last COD game. Black Ops 3 is the best zombies. You would hope at that point, right? Because, like, they got so much more advanced. I just remember, like, the first zombies map was so basic compared to what it became. Only alive because of zombies. That makes sense too, though, because like the multiplayer scene probably is dead. It's just a lot older. The zombie maps, though, that's something you can do like anytime. You don't need to have like a lot of people on to play it. I missed. Ooh, that bleed. Oh, this weapon actually, like, it's probably pretty good for this fight. Well, aside from the lack that it, you know, the fact that it does no damage. But, like, I don't think the hardness thing matters here. Let me see. Oh, never mind, it does. If you one-hand a weapon, like certain weapons, it's probably like most weapons in the game, against, like, these trolls or the Crystallians, it'll just, like, it's like you're hitting a wall, essentially. It just bounces off. Unless you two-hand. But, like, enemies have a hidden hardness attribute. And some weapons, like, aren't affected by it. I was thinking this one might not be since it's a hammer, but apparently it is. Somehow I'm not getting poisoned even though I am, like, covered in green goop. I think. Maybe it's just a tinge. Maybe I'm not actually green. I was a little surprised yesterday. We didn't see any... Like, I wasn't really expecting it, but I wouldn't have been, like, completely shocked if they had, like, some Elder Scrolls 6 teaser. Like, I know they want to, you know, focus on Starfield, I get that, but I think, like, right before a game comes out, I don't know, maybe it's not a great idea to do a teaser for a new game, especially one like the Elder Scrolls 6, but I feel like, you know, maybe it's not the worst time either. I wonder if they're even working on it yet. They must be, like, at some level. They must be working on it. The vest is massive. Can't imagine they're not. I'm gonna die. I mean, considering they had a teaser for it in, what, 2018 or 19? Like, they probably have done something. A schnoz. $108. Yikes. These guys are like super resistant to strike damage, I think. Caelid one didn't take much damage either until you bleed him, anyway. I think you can strafe that last one, probably. Damn, I thought I was actually out of range of that. Oh, such luck. This was your hardest boss in Elden Ring? Yeah, I think the trick... Where are we going now? We're going to Caelid Catacombs. It's tricky because, like, you want to move away from him, especially if you get hit to try and heal, and then he just starts throwing his sword. And you have to play him aggressively. Either that or you have to, like, completely outspace the sword throwing range. And the one in Caelid is, like, insanely tanky and insanely hard-hitting. But he's dead already, so... Whoops. There's like way more brown on this armor set than I thought there would be. In my head, this thing was just like, not pure white, but like it was like whitish gray, but like there's actually More to it than I realized. Trying to think of where we're gonna end up today. Probably somewhere in like Altus, maybe Gelmir or something. Oh, got this. I can't remember if you can bleed this guy or not. I haven't yet. I'm gonna guess you cannot. Stagger would have been cool. No dice. Alright, what do we got? Radahn and Wardead. Then we'll do Misbegotten Crucible duo later on. Near the end. Good old Halo music. I can only imagine how many people thought of Halo when they've heard this chanting or singing.
Stars have aligned. The festival. But now.
I wonder how many weapon types we haven't seen yet in this game. It's gotta be at least 10. I know we haven't done ballistas or crossbows. Other than that though, I can't say for sure what we haven't done. Curved greatsword? I don't know if I did a curved greatsword yet. Whips? Whips I can say for sure. I dodged that one in real life. I don't know why. I just like swiveled my head to the right. Maybe we should just keep going arcane, honestly, for this bleed. Like, it doesn't add much damage, but it can definitely make the bleed way better. I am trying to get off the torrent, please. I don't know if there's any, like, data about how, like, any soft caps for arcane in regards to bleed. Imagine this fight with no torrent. For the first 4 hours I fought Radahn on my first playthrough, I did not even realize you could use torrent. I didn't even think of it. Oh, I hate that attack. What is happening right now? Radahn, what are you doing? Why isn't my torrent working? Yeah, it definitely seems like a fight that was designed for torrent. And then they just like changed it later on. Oops. Too close. This is a horrible Radahn fight. And it has nothing to do with the weapon, I'm just playing so poorly. Cannot dodge anything to save my life. It's a lot more Radahn's track than I'm used to hearing too. Usually I'd fight, it's a very quick fight. In New Game Plus, but less so when your damage is not as good. I also hate that it takes you off of torrent here. One other thing I wonder too is how the world like actually changes the world state. Like what actually happens? Right, so like after you kill Radahn and you see the cutscene, in the bottom left you get that Elden Ring logo or whatever, it's like the grace. And it only happens a few times in the game. It happens, I think, at the very beginning, after you either kill or die to Grafted Scion. It happens here when you blow the hole in Limgrave. And then the other time is after Malekith, because the world changes. Like, I think for the first one, like, otherwise it'd be, like, stormy. Because that storminess is not there the next time you go back to the Church of Anticipation. But, like, I wonder if the game teleports you somewhere new, like, to basically, like, an exact copy of the world, but with, like, you know, whatever the changes, or if it just changes, like, that part of the map. I don't know how that works. I wonder how it would work in seamless co-op. Because that probably would answer it. Because if one person's fighting Radahn or something, kills him, and the other person's like not in the arena, I don't know what happens. You both just get the loading screen. Oh. Oh. Almost ran into that arrow. But yeah, I forgot we did this fight in New Game too. I know I did Radahn, but I forgot I did this fight. I think I know I hit it with Varre's Bouquet of all things. Dude, what was that damage? Oh, good bleed. Nice. What, aren't you supposed to do the AoE? What are you doing? Best arena? Yeah, I know, right? Half the time he's clipping through the wall. Okay. Oh, hit his hand. All right, here. Back to Liurnia. Deathrite Bird. Oh boy. Royal Revenant. I don't know if they bleed. Loretta will not bleed, I'm pretty sure. Oh, you know what? We're gonna level up. I just looked at how many runes I actually have. How did I get that many? I don't know. I don't know whether or not to go Arcane. I think I'm just going to keep going Dex. Maybe I should just do Arcane, though. Like, it probably would be the best for bleeds. How? How did I die there? Jumped off from too high, I guess. I didn't even look to see what time it was either. It might have been daytime for all I know. That was like right here. I don't know. Whatever. This is like probably the second best arena for this boss out of the 4. I think the worst one is the mountaintops. Although Caelid's pretty close. The best one is the snowfield because it's just flat and open. This is pretty flat and open too, I guess. But I think the snowfield, like, this is pretty close to the boss. Ow. The only annoying thing about the one, or in the snowfield, is all the land octopi. You had to go to the one spot with bad terrain. This is what you get. I like how their heads are decaying. It's so hardcore. Oh, I can't wait for the death magic run. No clue if it'll be good or bad. I can't remember if they fixed like Golden Vow, Flame Grant Me Strength not working or whatever for spells. The last patch they did, like the last big patch, they might have like hot fixed it or something, but it broke buffs with spells and just made them not work. I think they fixed it though. I hope they fixed it. Like, I hope it's not intentional, because there's gonna be some really tough runs if I can't use Golden Vow. Like, when I gotta like, kill Rykard with fire. I'm gonna need that damage buff. Here we go. Dude, like you can't even keep track of this thing. Well, we'll definitely be somewhere in Altus at the end of today. That's for sure. And then after that, there's I don't think there's any way we finish tomorrow, but Thursday's definitely possible. Like, I'd like to get this run done, and then the Fair and Greatsword run before I leave. This one will... most of this one will go up when I'm gone, but Fair and Greatsword will probably be after. Fair and Greatsword probably won't go on YouTube until after the Ladle run. Or you know what? Maybe it'll go up before. The Ladle run, though. Oof. The game always starts lagging in this place. Honestly, I kind of don't want to put the Ladle run up on YouTube until, like, the whole thing is done. Or, like, I'm almost near the end, you know? And now that I'm thinking about it, like, I might even wait to start Jedi Fallen Order till the later run's done. But that could take a while. But I think what I do instead is I just do like 6 or 7 hours of soul stuff instead of like the 4 and do another game. Just to try and get that run done. Because we're going to have like periods of time where we make literally no progress in an hour, I imagine. No bleed, unfortunately. I can't even see myself. Oh, of course. A little surprised there's been no stagger yet. And, yeah, R1. It's not like it matters. I wouldn't have done much more damage with R2 anyways. Yeah, I actually thought I could just strafe that by running at her. Too far away, though. You can, I just was too far. I feel like the other Loretta is going to be easier just because she bleeds. Although this one does not hit nearly as hard. I think I saw a video the other day on YouTube. It was, can you beat Elden Ring as the Unexplored? Which I assume, I didn't watch it, but I assume it's just like someone using the Unexplored Greatsword? Is that what it's called? I can't remember. And probably they're naked. Maybe they changed the color of their skin. some white hair. Might have, I don't remember the name of the spell. It's one of the gravity magic spells. Well, you'd have Meteorite, but the other one, I can't think of the name of. Not Collapsing Stars, but the other one. One that's like Collapsing Stars, but I think actually better. Collapsing Stars, I think, is worse than... Like, that's the one that shoots multiple singularities at you. I think. There's one that just shoots one, and that I think does more damage than Collapsing Stars, which is so silly. They don't give you that punch though. I want that in the DLC. I want a fist weapon that can punch like that. It can be the Ash of War, I don't care. We should get that. Like a backhand. But with a singularity. I'm sure Can You Beat Elden Ring as Ronnie has like been done a million times. Even though no one knows what Ronnie actually does, because she just sits there. You don't see her ever do any magic. She just literally will kill you. If you try and poison her, and you keep talking to her, I think you talk to her like 3 times, and she'll just straight up kill you. Like, you just die. She's like, get out of my sight, get out of my sight. I warned you, and then she kills you. Something like that. I think you can absolve your sin, though. And grant, or be granted forgiveness.
Thou must have, though I have no intriguing. Wilt thou? I am the that I might well. I thou ert, but I require. I anticipate. Good. Art thou a wit left of?
So you can actually attack her until you enter her service.
I am sure that.
Yes, I don't know what since I reside in... You've defied grand pleasure, Carian
Alright, where are we going? We're going to... here. 3 more bosses till we're back in Altus. I can't remember what the halfway point of this run. Like, if you just do like the normal standard route like we're doing here, I don't know what the halfway point is. We're probably close though. We did all of Limgrave, which is 32 bosses, all of Caelid except for 1, so that's another 25. So you're talking 50 something. Plus we're like probably about halfway through Liurnia. So you're probably almost 80 bosses through. It's somewhere in Altus then, I guess. I think 100 is at the Crucible Knight duo. We're honestly like not super far off from that. Am I gonna live? I'm gonna hit the wall and die, aren't I? Oh my god. I hate that drop. Give me. I don't. Wait, what am I doing? Why am I picking that up? Jesus Christ. That's new game autopilot. This probably is not faster than just going down the elevator, but more fun. Maybe it is faster. I don't even remember like what you have to walk through to get here. Crystal down. Alright, Knights Cavalry and the Magmorb. Then back to Altus. Nighttime? Ah, it's late night. Inconvenient. I don't know why, like, at the darkest time of night, the Knights Cavalries just aren't there. And then you have here, where it's, like, kind of dusky, but the Knights Cavalries are here. Makes no sense. Post. Thank you. Oh, and the bleed. I want to do like a run or something with like Ash of Wars. I don't know what though. Because that's the one thing, like, it's not the only thing I haven't experimented with, but it's like one of the few things I haven't really done in this game is like actually changing the Ash of War and using different Ash of Wars on different weapons. Because it's such a cool thing. You know, I made a hard rule on these runs to not use anything but the native Ash of Wars. Well, the circumstances, it depends. Like, if I have an offhand, like a left-handed weapon, I'll be a little lenient with that rule, because I'll never use it anyways. But, like, I never do anything with them. There's so many Ash of Wars I probably have never even seen, just because they're not on any weapons. God, I forgot how long this elevator is. I was like ready to be up at the top, and then it was still going. Maybe I should have got that grace. It's very rare that I die here, but it has happened. I'm sure we'll be fine, though. Yeah, like I never noticed the brown on this coat. Brown leather. And the pants. Ah, oh, man, I thought I was gonna be free of the poison, and then right at the end. How much time play do we have on this file now? Almost 10 hours. Yeah, so we gotta probably at least another, like, 8, I would imagine. Just based on the damage. Maybe like 3 to get through all of Altus. And then probably from the point we go underground, I'm gonna say like another 5. Could be more, though. So yeah, 8 I think is pretty fair. Stop. Magma Worm Scale Sword. I used that in a randomizer once. I do not care for the R2. It's unique though. Kinda, it's like the butcher's knife, I think. Where you like put you put one hand in the weapon, or stupid controller. You put one hand on the hilt or whatever, and then the other hand on like the blade, like the far ends, and you just like kind of swing it down in front of you. But it kills the range, which is why I don't really like it. Alright, we'll go do Untitled Catacombs. How are we doing on keys? 5. Okay, we definitely need more. Also, I need to get this grace. This fight could actually be kind of annoying. With the slow damage. I could see a world where it's not great. That world might be this one. Is there an omen down here? Or is that a different one? Okay, never mind. If Trisha goes down quick, this will be fine. If not, though, it'll be really annoying. Okay, we're fine. Okay, well, that's fine. I cannot believe I didn't get hit there. That attack is so hard to dodge. But not the, like, the whole thing, you know? If you're, like, right next to him, he just does it so quickly that you're probably gonna get hit. R2 for the win! See ya. Only 2 more him to kill. Can we level up? One level? Ugh.